Welcome Joe Jones, John Kirkpatrick, Executive Director of the Oklahoma City Ballet, to Parties Extra. I'm Helen Ford Wallace, and we are at the Oklahoman's Video Studio in downtown Oklahoma City. So welcome, Joe.
Thank you very much.
We are so happy you're here, and you've been on the job now at Ballet Oklahoma City for 5 months? 4 months.
February, March, April, maybe 3 or 4, yeah.
Oh my, so you know all about it. So tell us about you and tell us about your job.
Well, sure. Well, as we just mentioned, I started in February as the new John Kirkpatrick Executive Director, and I'm so thrilled to be there. That is the John Kirkpatrick Executive Director position is an endowed position. Made available through funds from the Kirkpatrick Family Fund. Mr. Kirkpatrick was instrumental in helping found the Oklahoma City Ballet some 50 years ago. So I think that was their way of recognizing his contribution and making sure that there was a strong executive for the ballet for years to come.
And the grandson carries on.
Exactly,
Chris is right in there.
He is. Met with him last week.
Great. Well, you also have a very engaged board of directors, I think, don't you?
We do. A very active board in all aspects. You know, the ballet has had ups and downs in Oklahoma City. I think that's fair to say over the many years of its existence. But as anyone who has kind of followed them lately will know that in the last couple of years, they have just shot to the forefront of ballets in the country, much due in part to the fantastic Susan E. Brackett Dance Center that we have now at 6800 North Classen Boulevard.
And that's what it's called?
Yes, yes.
That is wonderful.
It is. It is.
And you're happy to be there?
Yes, it's a beautiful facility.
So do you oversee all that too? You oversee that?
Yes, yes. We kind of have a divided leadership at the ballet. I think many arts organizations work that way, with an artistic director, Robert Mills, who's been there for 10 years, very beloved, very well known for his artistic leadership and his choreography. So dancers want to come to Oklahoma City.
Oh,
they want to come to Oklahoma City to be with Robert. They want to stay in Oklahoma City because of the beautiful center that they get to dance in.
Isn't that nice? And then, so you're on the executive branch.
Exactly. So then I take care of the fundraising, the board management, our very engaged board that you spoke of, and all the committees. So the fundraising, the management, ticket sales, the business side of things, if you will. Now, I took a few years of dance when I was growing up, but I don't want to have any part of the artistic side. I'll leave that in Robert's hands.
And you just come from a retreat, I think, too.
Yes, we had a board retreat last week, and where we set some goals for the future. It had been a while since the board had done that, and they are so engaged and were so enthusiastic, so they came up with some great plans for the future.
So you have those goals, and you probably your own personal goals now that you've kind of gotten into it, and I think that makes a great mix there.
Yes. So we're really ready to build on what the capital campaign and this new building has done for the company, and that is just to give it a really solid foundation and continue to grow it into a world-class ballet.
And just dance.
Exactly.
Okay, well, tell us about the summer intensity.
Our summer intensive, our dancers take the summers off. So our company dancers. So during
the ones that are in all the ballets during the year. Okay.
And so during the summer, we have classes that we call our summer intensive. Students have to apply to be a part of it, but there will be over 200 dancers from all over the world that will come to Oklahoma City, all over the world. Last year we had dancers from Australia, Mexico, Brazil, Japan, and over 30 states that will come dance for Robert and the other teachers and learn over the summer. What's great about it is not only are they learning with some fabulous teachers, but then our artistic folks have a chance to look at them and decide if they want to invite any of them to be trainees in our company. So it's a win-win.
Mm-hmm. They have lots of dance shoes going on there, I guess. Oh my gosh,
yes, lots of dance.
Okay, so how do we find out about those programs? Do you have an online presence, or can you call about it?
We do. What? We have a fantastic website. You can learn all about our company. We're divided up a little bit between, I think, what most people are familiar with, what you're looking at now, our season,
yes,
where we do 4 ballets throughout the season. But then we also have an outreach arm, and we do a lot of things in the community that folks may not be aware of. We allow school children to come to the Civic Center the day after one of our performances. We do 2 different performances for thousands of school children.
That's amazing.
All over the state it is. We'll be doing that after Alice in Wonderland in October. We go into the schools and at Boys and Girls Clubs to teach dance lessons.
So you have classes there?
Yes. We do. We also have a school. So we start at 3 years old on up with dance classes. And we have adult programming. So right now, one of our most popular classes is a Parkinson's class. So folks can come in and learn movement and listen to the music. And they say medically it is a wonderful benefit to people who are suffering from Parkinson's disease.
My gosh, that's pretty amazing. So unveiling your 2 new studios coming up will help too, but tell us a little bit about that building. I mean, it is beautiful. It's beautiful from the outside.
It's a special place. Many people may know that was AEP's workout facility there on Classen Boulevard, and it's very unique. Looks like a Quonset hut. At the one large end there was a full-size basketball court. So that is twice the size of the stage at the Civic Center.
And that's where all your productions are.
So this is where, yes, so that's where we have our ballet. So you can imagine when the dancers are rehearsing, they have this very, very nice big facility to work in, and that's just for the company. Then we have many other studios for classes for our studio company and our trainees. We're just completing the basement, the second level, to have 2 giant studios down there. Those should be ready to roll in just a couple of weeks.
And those are big too.
Those are very big. So we have really grown up from that small little building further down Classen Boulevard to this very iconic building in Oklahoma City.
Well, do you all have performances in your building?
We will. Right now we do some performances for school children. The kids from Positive Tomorrows we had down, and we did Hansel and Gretel for them. But that big studio down there, we call it Studio A, we are going to put some seating in, so we should be able to do a few performances there.
On
a more intimate scale than the Civic Center.
So lots going on in that building.
Yes, it is busy. People should stop by and ask to take a tour. It's pretty amazing.
Really? Can they really do that?
Absolutely. Ask for a tour.
Okay, that's great. Well, okay, so the October season is coming up?
Yes, our season starts in October with Alice in Wonderland. It will be fabulous. It will be a showstopper, not to be missed. People of all ages will love it. Our next one will be the Nutcracker, of course, everyone's favorite.
Oh my gosh, yes.
And let's see, that opens on the December 14th. We'll have 8 shows. Then we'll follow that with La Sylphide, which is a very classical piece. And it's a love story as well. And then we round it out with the triple bill, which is a variety of dances spanning classical to contemporary, with a Balanchine piece, a Joffrey piece. People who know dance will know those names. But then an up-and-comer whose last name is Cayetano Soto. He's kind of up-and-coming. We'll do kind of his piece that's more modern, so something for everyone.
Awesome. Well, how many people do you have in your company? I mean, the company that puts on all this.
Good question. We have about 32 paid company dancers. We have a studio company, which is another 30 plus, and then we have a group of trainees, which is another about 30 dancers. So there are a lot of professional dancers.
And they're all in this building. I can't get over that.
There they are.
Well, and then I mean, they're from everywhere too. Is that right?
They are. Our principal dancer is from Brazil. We have dancers, another one from Japan, one from the Ukraine, South Korea. They come from all over the world.
Do they stay for one season, Joe, or do they stay for many seasons?
Multiple seasons. I think that just speaks to the quality of the ballets that we are performing, that we are putting out, that they want to come here and stay here. That's very important. And they have a fan club. People should get to know them.
Oh,
They're
really?
Fantastic. They have great personalities. They are true athletes. So I encourage people to come. Take a look at the ballet. I think you'll be surprised. It's even my husband, who wasn't real sure about it, so enjoys going to the ballet just to watch the pure athletic ability of our dancers.
And it's just in the music. It's just fabulous.
Yes.
The ballet's fabulous.
I'm glad you said music. This season there will be live music in all of our performances, which is really special.
Good. Well, we had Cindy Shelby and David Barocchio on to talk about the ballet ball, I guess, before the ballet ball. So how did that go?
It was great. We do that in early April, as you know. It was fantastic. We filled up the Chevy Event Center. We raised lots and lots of money. So I encourage everybody to look for their invitation next year, and we'll start selling sponsorships here pretty soon.
And you did something about those ballet shoes. So tell us about that, because I think that's kind of interesting.
Yes, we ask the dancers to dump all their used point shoes on the stage, and we ask for donations. We raised tens of thousands of dollars to help buy point shoes. I didn't know, because I'm kind of new to this business, but point shoes cost about $100 a pair. Because our athletes work for 8 hours a day in their point shoes, they'll need maybe 2 pair a week that they're going through in the point shoes. They're done. Once they have worn them for a couple of days, those shoes have to be retired. So it is very expensive to keep them in point shoes. So we appreciate the support of the patrons at the ballet ball to help us afford those.
Great. Well, any other fundraisers coming up? Do you have something else?
Well, we're trying to round up our capital campaign, finish that up. We've got, we're 97% of the way to our goal, so we can finish the renovations on the Susan E. Brackett Dance Center.
And then something, that you have some kind of tea, some Nutcracker tea?
We do a Nutcracker tea, yes, as we get a little bit closer. And
so you have lots going on.
We do.
Okay. Well, anything else about the classes, the outreach program that we missed? Does that go on during the summer?
Yes, we'll have classes for the adults as well. I don't know. I think we've about covered it. I hope we've got season tickets that are on sale right now.
They've started. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Tell the website too.
Yes, that is okcballet.org. You can call 843-9898 to get tickets. Justin will answer the phone and help you walk you through that process. Now, if you have seen the Nutcracker so many times you don't want to see it again, there is an option of buying season tickets without the Nutcracker in it. So you've got some options.
Oh, you want to see the Nutcracker
every course.
Year.
It's a tradition.
Yes, it is. Certainly is. Well, thanks, Joe, for taking your time to come by and talk to us about the ballet and the summer plans. Viewers, take your time to go to the ballet and enjoy the beautiful dancers. They are all enjoying the new ballet facility. We are lucky to have such a building and interested staff and board members in Oklahoma City. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.